So just left a very nice albergue check-in in Lyon. Highly recommend it, €12. Late checkout, well, 10 a.m. checkout, which for Peregrino's late. There were actually still 3 or 4 people in there when I left at 9:45, so very good. Just everything you want from an albergue. And I'm heading into Lyon now. Yeah, basically out the other side. Just coming up to the splendor of the Cathedral Lyon. Quite a damn attractive building. It's very awesome cathedral. I would say in many ways it's better than the one in Santiago. Really cool. And a few people about. I can understand why a lot of people come here. There's a huge bar, tapas scene as well, and very attractive old town. What more do you want? Okay, I have to leave. Adios, Lyon. Another impressive building. Another lovely little square. Yeah, so definitely recommend staying in Lyon a bit if you can, if you have time. Lots to see, very interesting place. I stayed here when I did this. Originally I stayed here, I think I had a whole day here. Obviously where I stayed last night I was a little way out of the centre, so maybe if you do, as much as I recommend that hostel, it is quite a way out, so maybe stay in the centre if you want to take it all in. So 306 kilometers to Santiago. Could probably do that in a week if you really pushed it. 45 kilometers a day. Sure, it's been done. So it's warming up now. It's even though it's like 11:30ish in the morning, it's actually still quite cool. These people that can walk around in t-shirts are obviously better at handling the cool than me. Oviedo, Santiago. So that's the beginning of the, I think it's the, the name escapes me, Salvador Camino, that goes from here, Lyon, to Oviedo, and then you can pick up the Primitivo route to Santiago, or the Norte. But this time I'm just doing the old typical straight through to Santiago. More architectural splendor. A nice little, some very nice outdoor civic spaces here. Well, really in most Spanish cities, you have a lot of places like this. And it's a rather handsome building again. So the walk out of Lyon really isn't much fun at all. No. Basically. Anyway, getting more into the suburbs now, and it's just as well the pavements are really narrow and having to get stuck behind people walking slowly. It gets a bit annoying. But anyway, looks like I'm heading this way. That's so cool. We'll make a real neat little camper van. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I can see the sink in the back. That is so cool. better than any Volkswagen. So, it smells a bit around here. It's not me. Yeah, just walking through an industrial area now on the way out of Lyon. So there is an option coming up, 2 options, kind of more direct route through to Astorga. Actually, it's kind of just before Astorga, but yeah, following the kind of national route. Or there's more of a kind of route that's about 4 kilometers extra, but takes you away from the main road. So I think last time when I did this, I went a direct route, so I'll probably take the other longer route this time. Not really in a big hurry, so, and yeah, walking alongside the N120 will be pretty dull for, I think, 30 kilometers. So anyway, that's coming up soon, the junction. So yeah, this is the town or pueblo where the Camino splits for the alternative route. I'm almost certainly going to do the alternative route, even though it's longer. But yeah, hoping to find a supermarket and a cafe here, and yeah, then push on into the afternoon. So, just having a spot of lunch here in La Virgen El Camino. And I was just going to mention about the fountains, drinking water, because they're just everywhere in Spain. And I use the Windy Maps app on my phone. You can use it offline. And it actually has pretty much all the water fountains marked, which is really handy when you're in a kind of a small town and you know there's one somewhere. And yeah, Windy Maps, if you go to like the App Store, you'll see it there. It's a red logo, and yeah, also marks the Caminos, all the Caminos and other routes. So I'll pop a link below to it. So this is the Windy Maps app. You can see there I've marked, selected the drinking water fountain. The little baskets are grocery stores. You've got bus stops as well. And this is actually the Portuguese Camino, but yeah, all the Caminos are marked in Spain and Portugal. And it also can tell you how far you've got to go, whether it's uphill, downhill, elevation gain and all that. It's very good. Available offline as well. That's Windy Maps. So yeah, that's the alternative route there, Camino Alternativo. It goes via Via de Mazarife, which has an albergue with a huge garden, and I might even ask if I can camp in their garden, but we'll see. But yeah, I am definitely going the alternative route. It's about 4 kilometers extra, but over 30 kilometers, so it's another hour. And I'm pretty sure when I did this before, like I said, I would have gone the direct route along the main road, and yeah, not this time. And here is the junction. So going the Otra Chemin Strada Alternativa. Yep. And it already looks better if I'm walking more on that than this. So yeah, absolutely sure I walked the main way before. Absolutely. I even kind of remember this junction. It's funny how there's a lot of the Camino I forget that I did this 5 years ago. Yeah, it's obviously quite a bit I remember, but It's funny how I go through little bits and I'm like, oh, I remember that. But no, I don't remember this because I never did it. So I've got about 13 kilometers to this Villa de Mazarife place, and we'll see what happens there. So yeah, this first section out of the Virgin del Camino town is along this road, but there's been one car in about 3 kilometers, so it's very quiet. And I believe after this little village that's coming up, I think it's a dirt track again, so don't get too disheartened with a road walk. It's a very quiet road, particularly in the afternoon, I guess. Can you hear that? That's the sound of nothing, apart from my annoying voice. But yeah, it's getting warm now. Understatement. And yeah, heading up this hill. Nearly there. So it's middle of the afternoon. Most pilgrims are in the albergue now. Not me. Yeah, this is the first bit of shade for quite a long time, so taking advantage of it just for a few minutes. This is a really nice route. I definitely recommend it over the shorter route. It's been, yeah, like really good. I haven't seen anyone or anything. It's been very peaceful. So just approaching Villa de Mazarife now, probably about 1.5 kilometers. I'm pretty sure over there, because I looked on the map. Yeah, if you were to go the direct route, you can see all those buildings. I think it's pretty developed, that whole route, like industrial parks, so which is why they recommend this route, and it's been really nice. I mean, kind of on a road at the moment, although there is a path next to the road, but there's very little traffic anyway, maybe like one car every 10 minutes. And yeah, so there's a hostel albergue here, Albergue de Jesus. They have a huge garden, and I'm going to see if they allow people to pitch a tent. You never know. You won't know unless you ask.